Hello LA lovers! Welcome to LA Learning Video. My name is Happy and today we are going to learn about invitation. Kita hari ini akan belajar mengenai invitation atau ajakan. So in this video, we're going to learn 3 parts of invitation. The first one is extending an invitation atau memberikan ajakan, and the second one is accepting invitation atau menerima ajakan. And yang ketiga, or the third one, is rejecting or declining an invitation atau menolak ajakan. Okay, let's start, little lovers. We're going to start with our first part of the video, which is extending an invitation atau memberikan ajakan kepada orang lain atau mengajak orang lain untuk melakukan suatu activity or go to a place. Okay, there are several examples, or there are several expressions that you can use to invite someone to do or go somewhere with you. So the first expression that you can use is, would you like to blah blah blah. Would you like to blah blah blah. So would you like to diikuti dengan verb one itu bisa digunakan untuk mengajak orang lain, yang artinya apakah kamu mau blah blah blah. For example, would you like to go to the cinema with me? Apakah kamu mau pergi ke bioskop bersama saya? Like so. Okay, one more time. Would you like to go to the cinema with me? Okay, so would you like to is our first expression. Now we move on to our second expression, which is a little bit similar, sedikit mirip, which is, do you want to blah blah blah. Do you want to blah blah blah. So do you want to artinya juga sama, apakah kamu mau, diikuti sama juga dengan verb one. For example, do you want to go to the cinema with me? Do you want to go to the cinema with me? Okay, very good. Now, we move on to our third expression. Kalau ekspresi yang pertama dan kedua tadi, would you like to dan do you want to, itu bersifat general atau umum, bisa digunakan pada situasi apapun. Our next expressions are more casual. Bentuknya itu sifatnya lebih casual atau lebih santai. Biasanya digunakan pada situasi-situasi informal. Okay, our next expression is, why don't we blah blah blah. Why don't we blah blah blah. For example, why don't we go to the cinema together? Why don't we go to the cinema together? Secara literal, secara bahasa memang artinya kenapa kita tidak pergi ke cinema, ke bioskop bersama-sama. But the meaning, maknanya adalah apakah kamu mau pergi ke bioskop bersama-sama? Like so. Okay. Now, our fourth and last expression is also a casual expression, like I said, mirip sekali dengan why don't we, which is, how about we blah blah blah. Sama seperti why don't we, how about we juga diikuti dengan verb one, dan juga sifatnya sama-sama casual atau santai. So, for example, how about we go to the cinema together? How about we go to the cinema together? So, how about we ini artinya bagaimana kalau kita pergi ke bioskop sama-sama? Like so. So, how about we and why don't we, sekali lagi biasanya digunakan pada situasi yang casual or informal. Okay, so those are the expressions that you can use to extend an invitation atau mengajak orang lain, right? So now, we're going to move to our second part of the video, which is about accepting invitation atau menerima ajakan. So, if someone asks you, hey, would you like to go to the cinema with me? Kamu mau nggak pergi ke bioskop sama saya? Now, bagaimana sih caranya menerima ajakan tersebut? Okay, so in this video, we're going to learn 3 different expressions that we can use. The first one is the shortest and the most simple one. Paling pendek dan paling mudah dan paling sederhana, which is sure. Yang artinya tentu saja. So for example, do you want to go to the cinema with me? Sure. like so. So it's very easy, right? Sure. Kemudian, our second expression is a little bit longer, sedikit lebih panjang, which is I'd love to. I'd love to. I'd di sini artinya I would. Jadi kalau mau dipanjangkan, kalian juga bisa bilang I would love to. Like so. For example, do you want to go to the cinema with me? I'd love to. Apakah kamu mau pergi ke bioskop sama saya? Dengan senang hati. Like so. So basically, I'd love to itu artinya dengan senang hati. Another way to say I'd love to adalah with pleasure, yang artinya juga sama, dengan senang hati. So if someone says, do you want to go to the cinema with me? With pleasure, yang artinya dengan senang hati. Sama seperti I'd love to, dengan senang hati. Like so. Okay, now our last and third and last expression to accept an invitation ini agak sedikit panjang, tetapi bentuknya itu sangat sopan. Lebih sopan dibandingkan dua yang sebelumnya. So, biasanya digunakan apabila ajakannya ini bersifat formal, pada situasi yang formal. Tapi bisa juga digunakan pada situasi yang umum. Tapi kalau misalnya Anda berada pada situasi formal, kemudian ada invitation dari orang lain, ada ajakan, dan Anda mau menerima ajakan tersebut, teman-teman sangat baik apabila menggunakan ekspresi yang ketiga ini, dibandingkan dengan yang kedua sebelumnya. Okay, third expression is, I would be delighted to. I would be delighted to. One more time. I would be delighted to. Delighted ini artinya happy. Jadi sebenarnya intinya sih sama saja, dengan senang hati. Tetapi phrasing atau penggunaan kata-katanya di sini lebih sopan atau lebih formal. I would be delighted to. So if someone says, do you want to go to the cinema with me? I would be delighted to. Like so. Very good, LA lovers. So those expressions are the expressions or sentences that you can use to accept an invitation, menerima invitation. Now, we move on to our third part and our last part of the video, which is rejecting or declining an invitation. Menolak sebuah ajakan, right? So, there are several things that you must pay attention to when you reject an invitation. The first thing is, ketika teman-teman menolak sebuah ajakan, meskipun kalian akan menolak ajakan tersebut, it is only polite, sangat sopan kalau kalian memberikan atau mengucapkan terima kasih terlebih dahulu kepada yang mengajak karena sudah memberikan ajakan tersebut. So you start your rejection, kalian memulai penolakan kalian dengan mengucapkan terima kasih. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. Like so. Kemudian ketika kalian menolak, kalian harus mengucapkan only polite, sangat sopan kalau kalian mengucapkan I'm sorry. So, thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry I can't go. Tapi mohon maaf saya tidak bisa. Like so. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry I can't go. Nah, bagaimana kalau kalian harus menolak ajakan tersebut karena pada saat itu kalian sedang sibuk, right? So you can say it like this. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry I'm very busy at the moment. If someone says, do you want to go to the cinema with me right now? Oh, thank you for inviting me, but I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very busy at the moment. Saya sedang sangat sibuk saat ini. Like so. Now, another reason atau alasan yang biasanya kita gunakan ketika kita menolak sebuah ajakan orang lain adalah kita sudah ada plan atau rencana pada waktu tersebut. Right? So you can, if you have other plans already, you can use this expression to reject an invitation. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry, I have something else planned already. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry, I have something else planned already. One more time. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry, I have something else planned already. Terima kasih sudah mengundang saya, tetapi mohon maaf saya sudah ada rencana lain. Okay, so that is how, or expressions that you can use to reject an invitation. So we're going to do a little recap from our first part of the video, extending an invitation, memberikan undangan atau ajakan kepada orang lain. We can use 4 expressions. Would you like to? Do you want to? Why don't we? And how about we? Kemudian untuk accepting atau menerima ajakan or invitation, we can use 3 expressions. We're actually 4 there. Sure. Sure. Kemudian I'd love to. Atau with pleasure. Dan yang terakhir, I would be delighted to. Okay. Now, for our last part of the video of rejecting an invitation, menolak sebuah invitation, we remember that first we have to say thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Kemudian kita mengucapkan memohon maaf karena kita tidak bisa. So, thank you for inviting me, but I'm sorry I can't go. Like so. Okay, very good, little lovers. Those are the expressions that I can give you in this video today. Now, so that you can understand it better, we are going to take a look how these expressions are used in conversations. So we're going to take a look at our sample conversations. Now, our first conversation is a conversation between 2 friends. Hi, Lily. Oh, hi, James. What's up? Hey, Lily, do you have something? Are you free tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free. What's up? Okay, so there's a new Marvel movie coming out tomorrow. So how about we go to the cinema together? Hey, sure. I'll go with you. Shall we meet at 7? Sure, that's a great time. See you. Okay, so that is our first conversation. In that conversation, James asks Lily or invites Lily to go to a cinema together. He said, how about we go to the cinema together? Like so. Kemudian Lily menerima ajakan tersebut dengan mengucapkan, sure. Sure, tentu saja. Like so. Okay, now we're going to take a look at our second expression. Our second conversation, I mean. Okay, this is also a conversation between 2 friends. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Peter. Hey, Lucy, do you know that we have tests next week? Yeah, I know. Why? So, have you prepared for the test already? No, actually, I haven't prepared anything. Then, would you like to study together with me tomorrow? Oh, thank you for inviting me, Peter, but I'm sorry. I have something else planned already tomorrow. Oh, that's too bad. But how about this? Why don't we study on the weekend? Hey, I'd be delighted to. Okay then, I'll text you more the detail. Thank you. Okay, in that second conversation, we see Peter invites Lucy to study together. Okay, Peter said, would you like to study together with me tomorrow? Right? But Lucy declined or rejected the invitation. She said, thanks for inviting me, but I'm sorry I have something else planned already. Lucy sudah ada rencana lain untuk besok. But Lucy invites Peter to study on the weekend. Why don't we study on the weekend? Kemudian Peter menerima ajakan tersebut. And she said, I would be delighted to. Okay, that is very good, little lovers. So those are basically what I can give you in this video today about invitation. I hope you can use these expressions next time you want to invite someone or accept or reject an invitation for someone else. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, little lovers. Don't forget to always practice because that's how you get better. And let me know what you think of this video or if you have any questions down below in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.